And it's Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. We're in Buffalo today, homecoming dinner for our National Commander, Greg Doc Gibbs, and I have a chance to talk with a friend who is a past president of the American Legion Auxiliary, and that is Susan Britton. Susan, good to see you. What was the dinner like for you?
Oh, it was a very nice tribute to Doc. He's done a wonderful job serving as National Sons Commander for representing the Department of New York. It was very nice to be here and honor him.
Susan, you've got a special project we've been learning about over the last year, and could you tell us a little bit about it? It's putting the faces on those who served and gave their lives in Vietnam.
Yes, actually, our project started a couple of years ago, and it's all related to the Wall of Faces, the website that is associated with the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. As you know, everyone knows there are over 58,000 names that are shown on that wall. And the Wall of Faces is a website that basically shows a photograph of every one of those names associated to that wall. And 2 years ago, there were between 7,000 and 8,000 photos missing of those 58,000 names. So a big push began to, try and locate photos of all of those Vietnam veterans killed. And the Department of New York actually had close to 1,200 missing photos at that time. And so I decided that, what better tribute to these veterans than to have them recognized. And so we started a project called Finding the New York Faces. We do have a Facebook page and where we do, regular updates on finding all of the photos. And originally we started out with close to 1,200 alone just from the Department of New York. And over the past 2 years, we've been able to obtain photos from about 700 of those veterans, and we're down to just under 500 at this time. The big push, though, is to locate veterans. Most of those, almost 400 of those 500, did enlist down in New York County. So there's, a lot of the missing photos are from that area. We've been doing very well across the rest of the state, but New York is a big issue. A lot of missing down there. And right now we are down to nationwide only about 1,100 or 1,200 that are missing, and 500 of those are from the Department of New York.
Well, we'll have to find some ways of helping you. How do you go about finding the photo of a Vietnam veteran who died in service?
Well, actually, there's a number of different ways that we've been approaching this. You can go to the Wall of Faces website, and it's www.VVMF, stands for Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund.org. And that will bring you to the Wall of Faces website, and you can click on your state and put, does not have a photo, and it will bring up all of the names. The American Legion Auxiliary Department website also has a listing by county of all of those veterans that are still missing. And you can post, if you have a JPEG picture, anyone can post a picture of that veteran. So it can be their military picture, it could be a high school graduation picture, it could be just a casual picture. It doesn't have to be specifically military. And they encourage, even if there is a picture up there and you have a picture of that veteran, you can add that to the site. And you can post memory, in remembrance of little notes. You can connect with their family through that website as well. So it's a great site for information sharing about the veterans.
Well, we'll have to talk to some of our resources in New York City on this. It's a great project. I'm sure the Commissioner of Veterans Affairs would like to know more about what you're doing and how she can support that. Again, what is the website that someone can go to, or the Facebook page?
The website to find out if a veteran's photo is missing is www.vvmf.org. VV for Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, mf.org.
Good. Susan Britton, past president of the American Legion Auxiliary for New York State. Great to see you. Great project. And let's keep talking about this and find more of those photos of these terrific heroes.
We'd love to complete the project and have every one of these veterans recognized. Thank you for your time.
Good. Susan Britton, good to see you here in Buffalo, New York. Sons of the American Legion Radio at the homecoming dinner for National Commander Greg Doc Gibbs. This is Ken Kraetzer.